So now let's work on our animation a bit. First things first, I'm going to go and get another sprite so I can show you a couple other things. I've got Bat1, so I'm going to open Bat1. When I get Bat1, I wind up with a bat, and I've got my cat and I've got my bat. What I don't have with my bat is I don't have the cat script. If I duplicated the cat and then went and got other sprites, I would, but this case I haven't, so I can show you what to do. So what we want the bat to do is pretty much what the cat's doing, and then we'll get rid of the cat. Okay, so what we do is we get the script for the cat and stick it on top of the bat. Now they've both got the script. Now if I run this, what I wind up with is that, except for one small detail. What it doesn't do is it doesn't change the style of the rotation style. Now if I run it, it does. Alright, so we've now got a bat and a cat. What we'll do is get rid of by right clicking or using the scissors. Sometimes you've got to do this and delete it. We want to keep our bat. The other thing we're going to do is get a different backdrop. So we can get that from here, and I'm going to get the forest, which is that one. And we now have the forest, and I might just get rid of these two. So now we've got the forest. Let's have a look. So our bat is now flying through the forest, up and down, up and down. All right, and if we go to the costumes, we go back here, you can see it flicking through the costumes. Now, what we'll do next, we'll stop the script. We're going to make the bat, which I'm going to blow up a little bit to do some other stuff. When you load sprites, sometimes they're bitmaps and sometimes they're vectors. This one is a vector. What does that mean? Well, it means this. It means that if I ungroup that, I can do things. But before I do that, I want to duplicate. So I can use this one, duplicate. And I can use this one and duplicate it. I can also right-click duplicate. And this one, I'm going to drag up to there. So I've now got two bats with wings up and two bats with wings down. This one, I'm going to call Bat1. This one, I'm going to call Bat2. This one, I'm going to call Bat3. And this one, I'm going to call Bat4. And the reason for that will become clear a bit later on. Okay, so two up, two down. This one, we want to drop the wings a bit. So if I click on the vector, it allows me to unpack it, or ungroup it as they say. So I'm going to ungroup it. Now when I click, I've got individual, and if I ungroup that, I'll be busting it down to the wingy bit, the bony bit and everything, but this is enough. I'm going to turn that down a bit, like so. Turn this one down a bit, like so. That in there like that. I'm going to this bat, same story, ungroup, wing, take it up a little bit, like that. Take this one up a little bit, like that. Maybe a bit more. Okay, and now we have a bat that's just slightly smoother. And the other thing that we haven't got, if you notice, it's going through, is that in fact the wings go down but they don't go back up. So the fastest way to deal with that is to duplicate that one there, and then duplicate that one there. You now have 6 bats, and if you bat this time, you'll see it's a lot smoother. It goes through 6 bats, wings down, wings up. Script hasn't changed. So that's how it works.